Duwamish rivers straighten curves, reflect industrial all year round. Water past town, infinite bramble, murky with chemicals and runoff. Rivers current eddies into oceans, tide past the power plant humming, pilings taking generations to fall. No man's land around the concrete factory, empty on Sunday. Fishers cast their net and jeer at the broken bridge above. Because the name means people of the inside, its guts were dredged first, and turns pile in the sky over the tugboat that doesn't stop to hear wind in willow and red current, and how burning long houses down was called improvement. This river, sky's color on winter day, holds full moon midway, or water is as much sky as land. And what could shine but unknown desert sand brown of these reeds and dust green of this sedge? For the river there is repetition and slowly breaking down everything in its way. Scurry cross, wet rock over, black sand grit, water pools waiting for bay's pole before fence closes in, junk train at one end of the tracks from Newcore. Feet sink deep below water, afraid of what I may dislodge. Walk, waist lower, lean back to float. The current doesn't need my name to take me. A broken piling stabs the sky when tide goes out. I see where asphalt broke still stands. At the road end a man sweeps the concrete in front of his tent. A crane moves from scrap pile to barge, all metal dragged through sky and dumped. Brown metal drains, padlocked and chained, still drip liquids I will not touch. I want to cry like this city, at the back of the field, disentangled. There is a madrone looking downriver. I name what comes undone, a dry valley, a sun's dust. My ribs guard empty tidal flat, building a different way home. I end up a block south, 4 paper birches, bark blowing in the wind. Stuck, looking out, I abandon myself. I sit at crumbling end. River reminds me again. Between bridges I am enough. A body of water to wear down. Cinder of sidewalk, barges all of rust. Wind picks up waves to clap. Pilings shore up factory. Crumbling, fenced off, current held. And before this, it was tributary and tidal flat. No way to count concrete rangs. No windows facing river. Easier to pollute when it's not there. Bricks on beach all breaking down goals, crying out like creaking hinges. Fisherman pulling in his net looks away when I wave. River managed to not flood now. Skyscraper and street straight. On map, river is a contained line. In mouth, it is salt wind digging breaths. River is living, action, indistinguishable edges overgrown. The concrete factory along the Duwamish makes perfectly unnatural clouds. Cuticles of smoke, pressure-washed, perfect lawned. Business parks afford peekaboo views. Fluorescent orange spray paint on a rock. High tide written with an arrow. I am always in relation. A man and a woman tend a fire in front of a van. A block south, there are cement blocks instead of RVs. The smoke from the fire combines with the factories, and the river moves out of my view. There are ghosts behind the names settled on. This river turns to waterway at Salmon Cove. Downriver, city bulges. Each of us are necessary specks in its enormity, becoming, disappearing. There is no solitude between these buildings made from land and pathless woods. My body takes me the way I know, past bent lilac stem, cut in barbed wire. This clay and silt clings to my feet. This city takes a river to be.